And let us begin. Hello, good people. Welcome, welcome. I'll pop myself into the corner so that we can enjoy the evening with ourselves for a second. Ah, yes, the evening that is Breath of the Wild. It's just a very pretty game. This is why we have it here. See, we have Damien. Damien, hi. Foots, good to see you. And Stadia. Oh, wow, y'all meeting me so early. 65 minutes early. 108 minutes ago. Jeez, Foots. It's incredible. Well, thank you for coming by. I've got ourselves a good lecture today. A bit of a recap for some people who've been here for a little while. I think it's still very good to do recaps. And then on top of that, I'm really excited about today's challenge. It's a focus on, well, I'll be doing my intro. All right, I'm going to jump into my intro stuff so I can prepare it for like a YouTube edit. And you'll hear a lot of what we'll be doing today through that. So popping into that. Pop. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake though. See, one of the things I always try to do before we start is I say what our lecture is, and I forgot to do that. Flow state, just the basics. Today is the basics of flow state. And then, I know, it's just see me staring at, I love the way the red and the red look. It's good, it's good. Playing a game of Brawl Stars? Ooh. Brawl Stars, I forget what, I've heard that a couple times. That's where they take a lot of like the indie games, right? And make a Smash Bros out of it kind of thing. One of the Chamber Challenge, check. This way I can have the cool presentation happen when I make it all go live. It's this stuff that I'm referring to. When I go like flow state, one of the Chamber Challenge. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Cool. Hi, so here at GameFlow, we do flow. Alright, how do I do my intros again? I help people find their flow states through video games. Right. Hi, I help people find their flow states through video games, where a flow state is a state where I don't really like that one as much. That's my lecture. See, one thing that I think is good about sharing this, for lack of better phrasing, the screw-ups of an intro to stuff is that I think it's really good to share the challenges. What? What's up, Foots? I'm trying to do my intro so that I can have it edited for YouTube later. All right, we're gonna try this again, which is, hi, I help people find flow states through video games so that they can enjoy those games more and also improve their lives with those flow states. Today we're gonna be doing it by playing a challenge of flow state. Damn it, I went the wrong direction. I meant to do this one. Game, lecture, game, lecture. One more time. All right. I help people find flow just won the game? Good job, Damien. I help people find flow states through video games so that they can improve their lives using the flow state information that they learned through those games. We do this by playing challenges like no! Today is just hard. Damien, how are you doing? It's fun to see that you still have my picture up, which makes me laugh. Foots, how are you doing? And Stadia, how are you doing? While you say that, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to do it. One in the Chamber Challenge, flow state. One in the Chamber Challenge, flow state. I got this. I got this. You're good right now. I'm happy to hear that, Damien. All right. I help people find flow states through video games, and we do this because a flow state makes you feel happier, and video games are great at helping us find flow states, and so we apply the flow state information to our normal lives to make everything more enjoyable. Now we do this right now through challenges in Warzone. Today we're going to be doing the One in the Chamber challenge, where we're going to be killing people with a single shot, and our lecture is actually going to be a recap on flow state itself. Come and join us. I did it! I did it, everyone! Took me a million tries. Yes! But that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about flow state, a bit of a recap on it, which is something that I think is good because we have a bunch of new people here, including Foots, and then also the One in the Chamber thing I'm really excited about because that's one of my favorite game modes that exists in Call of Duty. And although they don't have it in there right now, we're going to be able to take the fun times, even though they don't have it in there right now. Later. One moment later. Even though they don't have One in the Chamber here at the second, we're going to make it exist by doing our own challenge version of it. Great to see you doing intro in a stream. Yeah, thank you, Foots. I appreciate that you're cool with it. I struggled so many times. Oh, that was funny. All right, so the one in the chamber challenge is where you do a single shot to kill an opponent. Now, we're playing this in Warzone, so it's not going to necessarily align quite that way, but the way we'll do it is we'll use weapons that normally take out an opponent in a single shot as the way to actually take the opponent down. Now, in one in the chamber, you only get one shot per kill, so that means if I shoot a person and I miss, well, I don't get the kill, I'm out of bullets, and I have to use a melee weapon or like a throwing knife to take them out. Once you go into the higher levels where you're starting to take lots of people out with lots of melee, you build bullets, right? So if I shoot one shot and I miss, well, I don't get the bullet back. I have to kill someone with a sword. If I shoot a shot and I hit someone, I get another shot back. It cycles through. Now, if I die and I have like 3 bullets on me, I'm just going to start over at 1. If I have 0, I'm just going to start over at 1 as well. Cool. My controller batteries are low. I have batteries right nearby, just in case, so we'll be good. And Foots, I ain't a new guy. Well, you are... I don't know if you've actually received the flow state lecture as it started, right? Doing well. I'm seriously rethinking my pro as Jeff Foots arrived. 108 minutes. I need to commit more. Well, I appreciate your excitement over that. I think if you want to commit more, how about you like do some push-ups before you start? Or maybe run in place or meditate, if that's more of your style. I think those are opportunities. Self-reflection is a very good thing. Foots. Yeah, you haven't seen... Okay, cool. You have not yet seen the lecture yet, Foots. Gotcha. Nerf Brawl Stars. Jackie, she's overpowers. I'm max power. I was laughing at Stadia's comment about how motivated the two of them are competing to get here early. Anyway, so here's our options with crossbow, shotgun, RPG, or another shotgun. We'll start with crossbow because I love the crossbow. Every shot is just going to be a single shot thing. So that would count as one shot, one kill. Nice, now I'm capable of getting another shot. If I were to miss this shot, let's see if I do though. I missed, oh no, now I would have to use melee instead, but since I got killed, I could start over. That's the rules of this. We're going to be going for our normal our normal task of 10 kills in top 10 in Plunder. See how we're able to do with that. 4 different ways to do it right now. I'm going to start with the crossbow and see how we do. If it's fun and we're kicking ass, stick with it. If I'm dying a lot, that'll be okay. Dude, I'm going to throw my phone at my computer. It's the only one alive for it. What? Ah, you're a meditate kind of guy, Stadia. Very cool. It's, yeah, I meditate. I try to do it twice a day. It's a nice thing. Perhaps one day we'll have a meditation conversation as one of our discussions. Jetfood says, I was in no PC that time. I just chatted and studied till 12:30 a.m. Then I left studying and made my bed and then started. Started what? Should I be afraid, Jetfoots? Stadia's response, good to be centered? Yes. And that's very different for each person. Okay, I don't want to shoot wildly without first being careful. Here's my chance. Excited to start the challenge, game flow began with the most surprising tactic that no one has ever seen, forgetting to use the parachute before crashing into the ground.
A few moments later.
And I'm back. Yes, a few moments later. It's interesting how that... Uh-oh. Whoop. Alright, here we go. I got this. Oh no! They died because they looked at us too hard. Alright. Dang it! Foot at 65th minute. I get you now. And to silence the mind? Yeah. To keep that centered calmness. It's good. I like that too, Stadia. But yeah, maybe a future meditation thing. Also, unrelated to meditation, if you notice, there's still missiles flying through the air every once in a while. Unspeakable, says Foot. What for? Alright, person's shooting from behind. This has been a hard start. This has been a very difficult start. how to use guns like that. I have a plan on how to do a challenge where it will incorporate guns like that. I'm excited because I see that happen every once in a while. I'm like, oh my god, it's so powerful. But of course, you can't get shots like this with that. Oh no! Alright, so we lost and missed a shot, but now that we've gotten a kill, we've gotten that shot back. That counts as it returning. Now, one thing that I think is fun about this is we can load stopping power rounds. So we have a very strong shot, but we already have it basically a one-hit kill, but it's fine. Ooh, sounds like someone's up here. Yeah, they sound close. Alright, this them? Oh wow, they did not notice us yet. Alright, that's one shot. So that's we're at 2. Oh, we have to go to swords now. Swords or knives? Shoot. Swords or knives? Oh, I revealed with my footprints. Foot says, you know, I actually get ready and pack my kit and reach for the match like 30 minutes. What is your kit? What do you refer to that as? Oh, warning. Level 3 protocol effects are in effect. This factor should be avoided. Superstore. Oh, interesting. The perimeter is being maintained. Oh, it's doing the spooky sounds again. Spooky game sounds for cricket. Ah, gotcha, Foots. What does your kit bag involve? Like, I've never played cricket. I know a little bit. You got the bowler, you got the batter. I don't know if you call him a batter, but they have the flat bat. Also, I can't wait to go to the superstore because that's where all the like scary stuff is supposed to start happening soon. Much joy and fear. Alright, there's a person over there. We still only have one shot in our crossbow. We can get more if we get another person killed with a blade. But as of right now, just one. Oh, dang it. I was going to say that would count. Oh, there's another missile going. I love seeing all the missiles flying overhead. It adds a very fun kind of like sensation of something else is happening. Ah! Damien, imagine I go live after 3 years. What you mean? Also, this has been tough. Sticking with one shot. I think I'm just out of practice with the crossbow, though. But we have 3 kills. Alright. You're our target now. I think this might be easier with blades. Yep, okay, so that text counts as 2 shots for crossbow right now. Uh-oh. Alright, that counts as 3 shots for crossbow right now. Cool. Glad everything's going our way. That's 4. No, that's still 3 shots. That's still 3 shots. Okay, that's 2 shots. That's 2 shots still. I blew myself up! Okay, I'm trying to keep that running number in my head. So we're back to 1. But that was great. We got a lot of shots. We got in top 10. We are at 7 kills. Things are going great. We're going to just go back to that spot because that seems to have a lot of players hanging out. Oh, I missed that. Oh, go back to the blades. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Alright, Foot says, I have 2 bats and 1 as the main and the other for practice. We got leg peds battling, abdominal guard H. Gotcha. That makes sense, Foot, that you would want to have some protection for that. That sounds terrifyingly painful to get struck otherwise. Hey, what's up, Beast? It's nice to see you, too. Our challenge today is the One in the Chamber inspired challenge, where you get 1 shot per kill. But if you kill someone with swords or something, you're able to get a thing back. Or if you actually get that kill in the first place, it still counts as 1 for you. Oh, I missed that one. Yep. go chase after each other. Alright, that gets us another thing back. So we are allowed to shoot again with the crossbow bolt. Shoot. Alex, it is nice to see you as well. As a repeat, 1 in the chamber challenge, we get 1 shot per kill. But if we kill someone with a blade, that gives us another shot. So if we get 2 blade kills, that could like give us 2 shots. If we shoot someone and kill them, we get another shot back. Foots, feel free to disappear as needed. And we're doing this challenge right now with the crossbow and the swords. And if we get 10 kills and 10, like top 10, that's my like goal right now. Which is going pretty well actually, because everybody's been hanging out right here for whatever reason. Yes, in the air shot. I love those. But yeah, they've left a lot of money. Let's go for this one. All right, good. All right, just gonna grab this again. We're at 10 kills. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I'm allowed to use 1 more crossbow shot, but I'm not going to have the chance to. I think I'll just leave for a second. Nice and safe. Isn't that like Sticks and Stones? Beast, it is just like Sticks and Stones, but with a little bit of the extra addition to it being focused on the 1 in the chamber addition. But now that you mention it, it is very similar. Okay, that person flew above us. I was going to try to shoot, but I only have 1 arrow that I give myself. Okay, okay. Whew! That's not necessarily what we need to be... Oh! I forgot the name of that. I remembered in Call of Duty Black Ops they had 1 in the chamber, gun game, and Sticks and Stones. That's right. So we now have 10 kills, and we've done it through in this challenge. If we can get the money to get us in top 10, we're good. Since we have so much cash, we can potentially get over there. But we need to get ourselves a car or something, which we have there. Yeah, let's see if we can pull it off. We've got 19 minutes. We're 101k. We'll pick up some stuff there. See if we can do it. Uh-oh. Person to my left, though. And behind me. There they are. Oh, I missed that shot. Alright, just in front of us. There they are. Good day, good day. That counts as another one for us. Woo. Hey, Beast, we did check the bunker and we didn't see anything happen, but I did do some research on it for you. So right now, missiles are just flying overhead. It doesn't necessarily mean any specific type of thing is supposed to happen in the game. Missiles are just going overhead. That's what it is. Alright, so we still have other players jumping in after that. Jesus! Whew! Welcome to the game world, friend. Alright, Alright, we're still looking to try to get that 10 kills. Oh, excuse me, not 10 kills. That top 10. We haven't hit the top 10 cash yet. We're doing great, though. Pretty pleased with it. If we can get a balloon, I'd feel a lot more confident in our chances. But there is a box upstairs. I love that one skin the guy was wearing where it's like an 80s dude. Hey, what's up, Foot? It's nice to see you again. It's like an 80s dude. It always makes me giggle because of his hairstyle. Alright, there's the car. Perfect. They're just flying about? Well, that's boring. I think it's okay, personally. Oh, we're hit top 10 right now. Let's see if we can hold this. I think it's okay because of the idea that it's supposed to get us excited about them eventually landing, right? Not the most exciting thing, but it's a start. I mean, for one, Fortnite is definitely the best at doing any form of... Oh, here they come. Fortnite's the best at coming in and doing any form of, like, live event. I mean, because when they're doing a live event, like, you've seen it. It's a rap concert. It's a techno concert, right? Like, they're the best at it. But everybody's now trying it out, right? And this is, I still think, not terribly bad. Not the best, but still doing okay. Fortnite dieting. Okay, so the balloon's going. We're close to top 10 still. 14 kills, and the one in the chamber is set up too. Oh, there goes another missile. Cash secured. Overtime, this is a great opportunity to try to get ourselves a lot of extra monies. Perfect. Munitions box, I'll take that. Actually, I was more hoping for like a UAV. Nice. Pop that. Nobody's nearby. Stopping power rounds. Great. We'll load that in real quick. We don't really need it because this is a one-shot crossbow already. But what's nice about it is it increases the likelihood that we'll actually take out an opponent if they were going to survive that first shot, right? Because it's always the explosion later that works. The Rock was also in the Fortnite trailer. The Rock, you say, Foots. Ooh. I was really excited to see Aloy, because I really liked the character Aloy from that game. Horizon Zero Dawn, there it is. Alright. Pop another one, grab this. Tried Fortnite, but when it first got out, says Beast, I never got into the hype. You know, I give it a try too. I think it's got some great ideas to it. It's not necessarily my thing. I just don't really like the building portion. But I'm not saying anyone shouldn't like the building portion. Why are there... Why are they... Why are they all... Why can I see them? Why can I see everybody? Did I get an advanced UAV without realizing it? Oh, they're all gone. I must have had an advanced UAV and not realized it. Huh. That was cool. A little surprising. Alright, more cash. Go for that top 10. Nice. Balloon will always help with getting that top 10 more easily. Cash in plane. Uh-huh. Top 10 right now. Getting those extra experience points. Alright, we're fighting it. Probably... Okay, yeah, we're just at the corner of someone getting top 10. UAV. Someone's nearby. Okay. More cash. More cash. Still in 10th. Still holding. 40 seconds. Anything up top? Not particularly. Okay, now this is just a game of like finding money as quickly as we can. See if we can hold the 10th place. 25 seconds. Still in 10th. Any new bit of monies is good. Alex, I'll read your comment in just a second. Oh, come on. Oh, we're in 9th now. We've even moved up. First try, we managed to get our 10 kills, top 10, one of the chamber challenge, shooting with just one shot. If we missed, we had to switch. Pulled out the swords instead. 14 kills, not bad. I feel like we've gotten a lot better. I guess I might have to start increasing the amount of stuff, but that felt good. That felt very good. Anyway, Alex, you were saying things are starting to open up here. We went to the toy shop today. Joe was very happy to pick out a toy. Oh, that's fun. I'm glad to hear that things are starting to open up for you. I have my first vaccine appointment for this Friday, so I'm very excited about that. It is the day after things start opening up. So that's pretty... Or not opening up, but that people who don't have comorbidities are allowed to have access, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Beast agreed. Yeah, I hope he does enjoy it. Stadium money is a great motivator. It is. Cool. Okay, so I didn't expect to necessarily win. I wouldn't mind trying to go for 15. COVID is around. Says what? Yeah. It's a... But we're getting those vaccines. We're wearing our masks. We'll be doing good. Smart. handling these intelligently. So for our next one, since we use this loadout, I guess we could try the shotgun next. Same rules apply. One shot. If it doesn't kill, you have to switch to swords. If I'm having a hard time making it work, it'll be sad, that's for sure. But that's okay. We can switch out to something like the RPG. You know, go for a little bit more of an explosion experience. Not bad. Or we have another type of shotgun, which will, you know, bring in the bongos when we use it. That's the plan. But we'll see. This was fun. This was so I love the crossbow as one-shot kills. It just feels so good. But we also found a great spot, too, right? Like, people were just landing on that exact location on the building. And we're like, okay, sure. We'll just shoot everybody. But we'll try out the shotgun one to see how that one works for one of the chamber attempt. Same rules apply. 10 kills, top 10. If, again, we do really well, where it's like we're getting above 10, then again, I'm going to be interested in just let's maybe kick up the time. Like, go for 15. Like, make it a little bit more interesting. Alex, you still haven't offered the vaccine. Apparently having a condition that lowers the immune system doesn't qualify. That's weird. I mean, we're in a different country, so I don't know what the specific situations would be for you, Alex, that one. But for us, the 15th is when it opens up for people who are... Wait for it. Okay, so that didn't do a single shot. Oh, no. Okay. We might need this one might not be as effective. I need to have one-shot kills for this to work. Oh, no! This gun might not work at all. Oof. Okay. That's going to be an issue. We'll try one more time to see if we can get a one-shot kill with it. And if we can't, we'll be going back to that crossbow. Let's see. B says, because all around doesn't mean you have to stay home. As long as you take the right precautions, others will be fine. Yeah, I mean, it's easy, Beast, as Foots was doing it, to just, like, stay home. Because if you stay home, it is, like, nigh impossible to get hit by anything COVID-related. However, if you're outside, it's still really unlikely, especially if everyone's wearing masks. This is the way I perceive this. Foots, how to get into your flow state. We'll be talking about that after this match. We'll be talking about flow state stuff. But before we jump in, top 10, 10 kills, one of the chamber rules. Get a kill on that first shot, cool. Get a bullet back. Miss that shot, gotta use melee. We're using swords as our melee today. Cool. Beast says, maybe try slug rounds. That's a good idea. That's a possibility. I don't know if I have slugs yet, but I do have stopping power rounds. So we can try that one out. Alright. Also, right now we're in an early enough state where people aren't wearing plates. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Oh, they both died. Here we go. Oh no! We shot to the oh shoot. Hold on, let's see how much health they even have. We only took plates off. We only took plates off with that shot. No, let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Let's see what happens. Damien says, you went to Mexico wearing 2 masks? I mean, double masking is a legitimate method. It's just, they call it the Swiss cheese method, right? Because you put more things in the way of any spreading of the virus. Check, check. Huh! Dodge, dodge. Okay, we didn't actually kill that person. We have to try it with stopping power rounds before we give up completely. Let's see. Alex says, I have zero idea to when I'm going to be getting the vaccine. Not heard anything from doctors. Interesting. I know in Seattle, they had a tool that allowed you to look up when you would likely be the one to get access to the vaccine. And that tool was then the thing I used. And then they're like, hey, you will be accessible at this point. It was basically how it worked. Alright, unrelated. We're loading stopping power rounds.
Enemy soldier incoming.
That's now 2 bullets because we got them with the knife. Nice. Victory. All right. I'm going to put away the bongos for a second. And we're going to bring in the power of Elmo. Come, Elmo. We have 2 shots. 2 shots. Yay! Stopping power rounds. Elmo! This actually adds in a nice extra attempt and challenge to this process. Elmo! This adds a nice additional thing to this process because it makes it a bit harder. I do want to go back to the crossbow, though, if it's going to continue to be difficult like this. All right, this is our friend. Land on the roof. Oh, shoot. That was like the best time that it would have worked. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Again, this is so sad. It only takes the armor off. Okay. We're going back to sticks and stones, baby. That's the way we'll do it. And we'll bring Elmo back. Ah! Uh-oh. Help me, Elmo! Shoot, shoot! Let's get a kill, Elmo. For the god, Elmo. Elmo! Elmo! Just shouting Elmo. Elmo's been around and seen a few things indeed, Stadia. But we did get 1 kill with Elmo. And we almost got 2. I really like this method. Dreamsbreaker, it is nice to see you here today. Welcome. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, I shot. Okay, I have to use swords now. Not the best, but here we go. Bongos. Protect us, bongos. Bongos protected us. Thank you, bongos. Whew, okay. We're allowed to use another shot now. Hey, Dreamsbreaker, nice to see you. A lot of people behind Fortnite personally don't like it. It's fine. Yeah, everybody's welcome to their own opinions on those kind of things. Put these away. Very good. Throw this out. Very good. Still looks like a cat to me on the face. Still a little bit like a kitty. It's cool. Hey, Alex is saying Joe has been doing a lot of walking days. Still got so much time. He's currently running around the backyard. His bedtime was an hour ago. Interesting. Joe's feeling alive. Good for Joe. High on life. But also, hopefully goes to bed soon. Because you're tired. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah! Crossbow. Peek. Very good. Keep the intensity. Damien, it was good to have you here. Thank you for coming by. Always a pleasure to see you. All right. We're going for more of just, I got a single shot again. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I missed that one. I'll do my best. We got this. B says, okay, but Captain Price or Woods. Wait, I don't get it. Captain Price or Woods? Foot says, he nuke profile Dreambreaker welcome. I don't get it. Uh-oh. Person from behind, though. There they are. Oh, I missed! Oh, no! Shoot. Okay, we're coming in. We have to use swords. Or a knife. Ah! Frustration. Alex, I swear he works on some kind of vampire system. Interesting. Have you seen him eating any humans? Important questions to ask parents. Have you seen your child eating any of the humans recently? Foots is asking Captain Price for sure. Or stating? I don't know. I don't know the answer. Alright, we got our one shot. Help us, Elmo. We got this. Bring in the fire. Nearby. We got an assist, though. Thanks, Elmo. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Elmo with the victory. Okay. We're good. Reload. Stadia agreed. My Elmo has absolutely seen a thing or two. But that's what makes him so lovely. It's the thing or two, Elmo, that really makes it know that they've lived. Okay, that was a good shot. Still allowed another single shot. Very good, very good. Ah! Dang it! Ow! I'm just not paying enough attention. Ah.
A few moments later.
I feel better now, though. It's only been a few moments. Yeah, I got to use that one on purpose for the first time in a while. Okay, we're at 6 kills. Question. Beast is asking, who's your favorite in your opinion? My favorite Elmo? That's what I want to consider you actually meaning. Alright. Stopping power is in. Landing. Hey! Oh, over the head! Alright, we're allowed another shot. Oh, but we gotta use swords again. Someone's coming this way. They leaned! Oh no! They have leaning technology. Look at that advanced leaning technology. Should we break fire ammo hypes of everyone? Yeah, fire ammo is the hype. Alex is saying that her son is like the energy leech. I love that too. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Careful. In air shoot. Uh-oh. I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for you! Counts. That's 1. Cool. Okay, that's 2. Okay, cool. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, that's 3! We got to our 10 kills! Boom! Yay! Put the intensity away. Alright, now it's a money game. Now it's a money game. Can we get the money? There's a lot of boxes available. Let's see if we can get it. Help us, Elmo. Help us get rich. That's our spot. It's kind of hard to see from Elmo. There it is. Okay. Elmo's back. Here we go. Stadia. Whoa. I was going to say, thank you for saying an incredible idea, sir, but I'm being shot at from behind right now, and I'm just going to... Yeep. Oh, look at all the money. Never mind. Don't look at the money. Look at the sad. Feel sad. That was a really good shot, actually. I'm not that disappointed. I'm actually not that disappointed. Yeah. Alright. Beast is asking me a political question of what is my thoughts on the mask mandate being lifted in Florida? I missed! As you can see, my subject of attention is somewhat taken by some of this activity. Oh, there is a person who's leaning over there. It's fine. Getting the cut. Money, money, money. I didn't want that. Oh, I can't use that weapon. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay.
No! Oh, they moved the car! Oh, that was amazing. Praise Elmo. Elmo! Cool. But to Beast's first comment, after the game, I will have a more intelligent response than what I think I can do at the moment. Because my words are difficult right now. Whew! Go, go, go! Yeah! Alright. Voting question to the group. You're gonna vote with 1s or vote with 2s, okay? 1s, we continue trying to get this dollar bill thing that's right in front of us. That's 1s. 2, we break off and we just try to get our top 10 money in some other way. 1s, we keep going for this money. 2s, we try to find it a safer another way. Elmo! Alright, we got 1 from Stadia, which was we keep going. We got 2 from Beast and 2 from Foots. Foots, only 1 vote, please. You're messing up the count. Oh god! This is in our face. Alright. The vote's tied right now. Alex is a 1, Stadia is a 1, Beast is a 2. And we also have another 2 from Foot. Well, Dreams. You're gonna be the tiebreaker, it turns out. Oh, we're in overtime. 1 and 2. Alright, that means we keep pushing for it. Come on, just get the money. Dang it! Alright. Let's bring in the Elmo. Alright, Elmo. It's all you. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed that again. Oh, good thing we hit with that one. Alright. Elmo's giving me an idea. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Elmo! Elmo, why did you fail us? That 99% though is destroyed. Whew. Okay. Crypto, you could be Crypto, the tiebreaker. But we're all, which is basically, do we break off and try to do a smart way to get the cash, or do we keep doing this ridiculous thing? Actually, this might be, okay, you know what? Official decision. I'm going with the money that we got now. I'm going with the money we got now. This is what we need, because we're in the top 10 now. Picking up the money from the corpses. Ha ha ha! Woo! Okay. Quick, get the money. Go back. Top 5 now. Uh-oh. No. Hold. Hold, everyone. We're in top 5. We have to escape. We have to. We're escaping on the train. Elmo's told us to do it. We're escaping on the train. The train's going very fast. I don't know if we'll get the train. I'm surprised we haven't heard any hot mics, you say? I turn off the microphones. I turn off their microphones. That's how we don't have it. Alright, we're in 6th place now. Cool. I probably shouldn't be shooting them with that. I should probably instead be shooting them with something like a sword. Nobody shoots with swords. Nobody shoots with swords. People don't do that with swords. That's not how swords work. Okay, I'm just picking up everyone's cash on the corners. We have 8 seconds. We've got 15 kills. Oh, Elmo. How I love thee. Wow, we pulled that one off. We pulled that off with 15 in the last second. 7th place. That's a yay. That's a major yay. Crypto's asking, is that crossbow a one-tap? Sort of. Is the best way to say that. If you hit a person and they don't die, it will then explode and then they will die. So then it becomes a one-tap with time. We're using it because it's the one in the chamber challenge, right? You want to be able to take out your opponent in a single hit to do it. But in this case, we're actually going to hop over to some lecture time. What are we going to be talking about in today's lecture? Well, we're going to be talking about in today's lecture, we're going to be talking about not this, we're going to be talking about this flow state, because we haven't really had a chance to do an intro for flow state for a lot of the new people who are hanging out. So welcome, come by, and let us talk a little bit more on about what, not one in the chamber, what flow state is and why we care about it in this channel. So let us begin. What do we have here? We have you have chat over in the corner, and then we also have this graph thing going here. It looks complex, I get it, but we're gonna start with the complex one first to make it a little bit more easy as we go. First of all, skills at the bottom, right? Cool. Challenges at the side. As your skill increases, oh, okay. If I'm doing a low challenged thing right here, I would be bored. Or if I was a low challenge thing and I didn't really have a lot of skill, I'd be apathetic. Higher challenge thing and I don't have as much skill, I'd feel worried. Way skillful, huh? Going up the graph, but lower challenge, I'd be in control. But what's this special word right here? Flow? That's the flow state, where you have a certain amount of skill and a certain amount of challenge, and they align perfectly, and now you get into this mode. And for me, a mode like that would be like doing a lecture, playing a game of Call of Duty where we're shooting with one crossbow, and it's super fun. Video games are really good at helping you get into these states. This is a video game flow state graph. Now it's drawn because it came from GDC, which is just behind my head right there. There we go. This is a lecture from an individual named Matt Haggis, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. And he's a writer for video games, and he talks about how video games are great with flow states because of this. You have the player's skill, right? That's you, that's me. And you have the challenge. Challenge is defined by a designer. So if you're playing a game like Shadow of War, which a lot of you knew, you would have actually experienced stuff from Zane Rodriguez or Brett Cutler or Bob Roberts, or I'm forgetting Mike's name. What's Mike's last name? The lead designer of Shadow of War. I'm forgetting his name. But you're basically experiencing them tinkering with the game to make that challenge align. And their goal is to make that challenge align with the player's skill. So if you get to a certain level of skill, at a certain level of challenge, you're having fun. And then as you're continuing doing this, they create this sort of flow channel that they call it. And the idea is that you want to have a little bit of an extra hard challenge and then make it a little easier. And a little bit extra hard challenge and then make it easier. And a little bit extra hard challenge and make it easier. Okay, so this is a design philosophy. And the reason why you do this is because it's really, really fun for the player. And when I say really, really fun, I mean like when you talk to a musician who is in a flow state because they're so skilled at music and the thing that they're creating is just like jazz off the top of their head, they get in the zone. If you are a tennis player and every hit you're doing is exactly where you wanted to place it, your skill's high, your challenge is high, and it feels really good. The idea basically being that when you're in a state of flow, you feel awesome. It feels cool. Every thought becomes an action. And that is why flow state is so fun. That's why video games are so fun. When you have a favorite game, it's putting you in a state of flow. That's why it's one of your favorite games, because you feel good doing it. Everybody has their own sort of version of a state of flow. I mean, like, for me, one of my favorite things is making improvisational kind of conversation jokes whilst playing a game, right? That's a state of flow for me. I like the fast time to kill in Call of Duty. I don't really like the slower time to kill in something like Destiny 2. Thus, I prefer something like this thing behind me. It's my preferred way of experiencing a video game. My flow state. You can have your own flow state too. You can be a big fan of things like StarCraft 2. You could be a big fan of things like Hearthstone. You could be a big fan of croquet. Like, it's whatever it works for you is your flow state. Where does your skill meet your challenge? You have to to buy into it. That's why I'm trying to say it's like, what's your flow state kind of thing. Like, a lot of the people here were Shadow of War fans. The flow state of that game was always to make you feel like those enemies are just underneath your skill level to beat. That was the goal. So as you're playing that game and let's say an enemy kills you, knocks you off, that knocks the challenge up a little bit higher. And then now you want to get revenge on that character. So you study the opponent, you figure out how to beat them, and it makes the game a little easier because you find their weaknesses and go after that, and you prepare to fight that enemy. There is a design loop based around the flow state. Get killed by an orc? Alright, just study the orc, okay? Now, kill the orc. Yeah, you feel like a master for doing that. You can apply this to anything. This is something where, in this case, for me, I know how to describe flow states relatively well. And I really like it. I love the experience of doing it. And to make it a little bit more challenging to me, or more like to follow into my strengths, I practice the ideas that I want to talk, but I don't always memorize what I'm going to say. That whole conversation about orcs, for example, was off the top of my head, but I've done it a million times years ago, so it was easier for me to think it up. Point being, I increased the challenge to make me go into a flow state here, rather than just rattling off the same basic stuff about what it means to enter a flow channel. But I understand that can make this a bit complex, so let's kind of ratchet it back down. The most basic of games right now. Let's think of something like dodgeball, right? If you're dodging someone who almost hits you every time, that might be a lot of fun, right? You might be like, "Woo, this is really cool." Now, if you hit the game dodgeball, we'll take a different game in a second. But if the person were to nail you in the face every single time with the ball, that would feel pretty anxiety-inducing, right? But if you were like walking left and right from a child just rolling the ball at you, that wouldn't be very fun. It requires that right amount of challenge to make it interesting. Stadia. I got in a flow state making an intro for an upcoming project. First time I ever had a vision in my head, made it screen. Speaking of, I'll be sending a few details on it. Ooh, thank you, Stadia. That's a perfect example of a flow state. When you're an individual who's creating something, artists talk about this too, when that you have an idea and as you're painting, you have this discovery of whatever it is that you're doing coming back to you live in the mode. This is some other stuff we'll talk about. We'll be discussing things like the importance of feedback in flow state. Maybe that's tomorrow. But it is another important piece of the flow state puzzle or pizza. The flow state pizza, I like that. But the important thing for right now to remember is that video games are great at putting you in flow states because a designer can help align your skill level to the challenge, and then that will make you enjoy that flow channel. We're gonna go pop, pop, there we go. Flow channel, player skill, challenge. If you're in this flow channel, you enjoy it, it feels good. So we wanna try to apply this to our normal lives, not just here. And in this channel, what we do, we create challenges so that we can sort of generate magical flow state experiences. Any more questions? I'm happy to talk about. Stadia, it's okay that you got ahead. Totally cool. Same thing as if you have no question, just say one. And you're like, I heard you, this is great. If you have a question, feel free to write it. If you have a question or you're not sure yet on how to do it, just give me a 2 so I know that you heard me. Sorry to get ahead, love the subject. Beast, I got into a flow state picking back up Magic the Gathering, had a blast doing it. Yes, there you go, Beast. Foot's asking, what's anxiety? Anxiety in this case is the worry of failure. In this specific case, that's what anxiety is, Foots. So using the dodgeball, I don't know if you've ever played it, because I mentioned it. Dodgeball is a game that is often played in American schools that involves a ball, and you throw it at someone, and then they try to dodge the ball. They don't want to get hit. There was a movie about it. It was a jokey movie. The thing is that it can hurt if you get hit with that ball, right? So if someone is so good that they are like what we would jokingly call a cannon, right? Like throwing that ball so well that they're hitting everyone, or you see people who have like softball do the underhand throw, then those people get hit by the ball, or when they're throwing it, they hit someone and that hurts. So that can like build up anxiety of failure. But this can also mean from an emotional standpoint, like losing a ranked game. Yes, exactly. That's perfect. That's actually another discussion we'll have, is how you can increase challenge by increasing stakes. A stake being like, you'll lose $1 million if you lose. Suddenly something very easy becomes very scary. That's another way to do that. Yeah, good job, Foots. Also, Dreams 1, Stadia 1, Beast 1. Cool. But yeah, Foots, good job with catching up with that, with the ranked game. I really like that. I'm going to use that in the future as an example. Okay. Let us return. Oh, wait, I'm going to practice my transitions. You ready? You ready for this transition practice? Here we go.
A few moments later.
Transition. Foots, thank you for the 1 as well. So I'm going to try this again. I love using the crossbow. It's just so fun. We could potentially switch it up to something like the RPG, but I still just have so much more fun with the crossbow that I think I'm going to stick with it. And we got 15 of our top 10. So let's go for 20. Maybe that's too much, but I'm curious. I'm up for trying it. If we get over 15 again, I still consider it a victory. If we get over 10 still, it's still a victory. But 20 seems like a good goal. Beast asks, have you ever played Magic the Gathering? I have played it. I've played it, but the reason I'm now doing stuff is I tend to have a hard time with deck building. Like what cards you put together, I struggle with that. I've actually been playing Hearthstone a bunch recently because they came out with a mode called Duels, which is almost a little bit like, here we go, Magic the Gathering knowledge, a little bit like Commander, where you have like a hero that is like your focal point. But the idea is that as you play through duels, you get more cards, like an arena draft kind of thing. But you also get crazy powerful cards that will like change the whole way your deck plays. And then you build that up for a while and you fight other decks, and then if you lose 3 times, you're dropped out. I really like that. Foots, good night. It was wonderful to have you here. You have my permission to escape. Alex's 1 was emptying the bin. No worries. It was good to have you here. Foots. And also, Alex, you have responsibilities. That makes sense. I think that's good to do. Have a good night, Foots, and thank you for being here. All right. It's just so fun to use that crossbow. But this is the other alternative. This shotgun apparently is sometimes a one-shot kill at the chest in close range. I think for the sake of practice, we will do this, and we can do this too. I just love this. Here we go. Beast says, oh cool, is it like a tournament mode? You know, it might be. I don't know if I would say that in regards to like, ah, dang it. Took 2 shots. I don't know if it would be like that. It's taking 3 shots now. Let me respond to the... Oh, hold on. This is perfect. Okay, that requires us basically to be within blade range with the shotgun for it to work. I'm not interested in using blade range shotgun. Not interested in blade range shotgun at all. Do we do this for as an attempt? I will respond to your thing in just a second, Beast, because I want to answer that. But I'm going to ask a vote again for the chat. 1, we're using RPG 7. 2, we're using crossbow. 1, RPG 7. 2, crossbow. Drop a number 1 in chat, so I know you mean snipe. Drop a number 2 in chat, I know you mean crossbow. Because we're going for those one-shot kills. I'm going to start with this, but we can just flip it back in a second, right? Because we're flying through the air. 2 crossbow. 2 from Foots. 2 from Dreams Breaker. Foots, you are still welcome to go home. It's fun to have you here, but I'm just letting you know. Beast is saying Gallo SA 12 is also good. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Beast says 1. All right. So we have 1. I'm not going to kill anybody yet. We're just going to be, like, staring at people. All right. So we got another 2. Okay. So far that's going back to crossbow. I remember because 2 kind of looks like a crossbow. How many people do we have here? I need to know if we have a... Up! One second. Foot says... Fudging trash cleaning to have to do that too. Oh, sorry. Good luck. Oh, our face just destroyed. And then to Beast's question about Hearthstone. We're going to do the crossbow based off of the vote. But in response to Beast's question about Hearthstone, it's kind of like if you ever played the ladder mode, or the roguelike, the roguelike mode. The roguelike mode in Hearthstone is it had a roguelike mode, and they were called dungeon crawls or something like that. And then they basically turned that into a multiplayer mode. And then as you play, it's kind of like an arena draft mixed in with a roguelike that's competitive. And I think it's very fun. Alright, we only have 1 shot again. But that's fine. Eek! It didn't shoot. It didn't shoot. Crypto's asking the important questions. Are you allowed to throw knives? Yes, I've given myself the allowance to throw knives. We want some knife action. This is Crypto. If Elmo demands, I will give him the knives. We got a couple really good knives in the earlier one too, Crypto. Like off the roof throwing. I mean, you know. I don't remember what minute it was in, but it was like you could go back and find it, but then you'll miss the live experience. Alright, we're gonna grab some monies. And a balloon. Zombies are incoming. Alright. I'm gonna deposit this right now through the balloon. Because this is just gonna help us a lot. Beast? Yes. Hearthstone's mode like that is very fun. It's, I get to experience feeling like I can sort of build a deck. Without having to worry about actually the complexities of it. Alright, here we go. We're in top 7. 1 kill, so we need to get... Oh, shoot, there's someone nearby. Oof! Alright. Alright, people are near, but not so near that I'm too worried about this. Okay, we're good, we're good. Full, discarding. We still have 1 shot allowed. There's a lot of people nearby. Oh, they're coming in this way. Okay, you're missing. Oh! They're on the roof? They're above us? Okay, they just passed over. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, question, which was... Sounds fun, good stuff, says Crypto. And then Alex, I'm also sort of washing out. Don't think the water sure is fun, probably. Everything's still tripping. Ah. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a rough time. Okay. We're going into zombie town. I'm pulling out blades, because it's harder, like, zombies don't give us bolts. Oh! That counts as a nice bolt, don't it? Don't it? Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, they're far away. Okay, I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh! They were inside! They're in- look at them! Oh, I just walked right through a person who was camping, but right in front of me. So I don't really think that counts as camping if they're right in front of my nose. I think that's a me problem at that point. Woo! Someone's looking at me through there. All right, top 5. Oh! That's a down. Okay, so we haven't killed them yet. How did you not see them, Alex? You get tunnel vision sometimes when you play these games. You did? Well, I got a good shot to make up for it, I hope. You know? For Elmo. Elmo's proud. Elmo loves me. Oh! Elmo is no longer proud. Anyway, Crypto, there is that one shot, as I mentioned, where it turns into one shot. We cracked their armor, but we didn't kill them. But then the explosion killed them. Alright, there's money landing there. We're going for 15 more kills. Alright, landing up high. Going intense. Going intense. And actually, going Elmo. Elmo, Elmo, Elmo. Nice, thanks, Elmo. Elmo made things very easy. Thank you, Elmo. Alright, so I'm gonna try to run up to the top and drop the money in through buying a thingy. I don't even have to buy a thingy. There was already one waiting for us. Going up. Let's see. Hello. We'll bring the bongos in for some cool weapon opening. And it stopped. Aw, yeah, perfectly timed stopping. Ooh, this is actually going to be great. Cool. Question from Beast. We're ever going to get a Hearthstone stream? It's an interesting idea. I think, as much as I love the game, I know one of the reasons why I try to stick with a single thing at a time is because it's better for search ranks, but I'm not 100% sure if that's something that needs to stay for someone who does flow state stuff. To be honest, I'm not sure about that answer. I like flow state. Excuse me. I like Hearthstone. It's the same thing. But one of the ways that I found it to be really enjoyable for me is it's something I do alongside reading. I will read an article or do like stuff on streaming advice and stuff like that as my thing to make Hearthstone entertaining. Because if I don't, I get fixated on the moves and I lose my flow state. Alright, we're just gonna borrow some money. Alright, we're in second place right now. Doesn't mean as much to us, because what we care about is that sweet, sweet 20 kill top 10. But for now... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, just hide through here. Oof. Oof! Oh, they were above us. That was my mistake. That was my sadness. Oh. Oh. Alright, we're still in third. We were carrying a lot of cash, but not too much cash. So it was an acceptable loss. One that we can also make up for right now. Lots of players. Oh. Ah, missed! Oh, oh no. Knife time for crypto. Oh, they're dead. Crypto! I'm sorry. I couldn't do it for you. Oh, I was very obvious. I was very obvious. Oh, pain. Much pain. I realize that's not the same. But Elmo's pleased. Elmo's no longer pleased. Elmo's disappointed.
A few moments later.
I feel better now. Okay. Oh, that's a person's body! Elmo's pleased again. Yes. Pleasing Elmo is our one goal. Still in fourth. I'm gonna let Elmo relax. Shoot. Elmo's mad. Sorry, Elmo. Also, shouting, pleasing Elmo is our one goal is a very silly thing. That was also a horrible play on my part. Oh. Duh. Alright. Fourth place, 7 kills. We need 13 more to go. We're doing great money-wise still. There's cash right here, and there's players going for that cash. And there's cash up here, too. Alright, this is going to be perfect. Bongos? Thank you. Dang it! Extreme bongos while we open up the cash. Go! Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. We have to switch the swords again, though. Give him more cash. Thank you. Okay. We have to escape. Oh, I just heard a beep on the thing, though. Okay, it's gone. All right. For Elmo! Come on, give us the power, Elmo. We're heading that way. Elmo, protect us. Let the fire rage. We're going to the delivery station. We'll deliver the money, and then we can focus on deaths. Oh no. Oh no. It's overtime already. Okay. So the lessons that we're able to pick up from this experience is that most likely the key to success in this setup is going to be focused on getting all the kills early, right? Like doing kills and then trying to get in top 10 in the overtime block. Because we only have 7 kills. Like, I don't see ourselves getting out of 3rd for a little while. But still, we got a thing to look out for. Alright, we're heading back to storage. Past the graveyard. Superstore. Perfect. Plenty of people to kill here. Alright, we don't have any, we don't have any knives, or excuse me, we do have knives, but it's the other thing we don't have. I missed both, that's fine. Oh, it's a zombie! And a human! It's not on the radiator because he can't go in the dryer. Alex is a good addition. Alright, can we get 12 kills in the next 1 minute and 30 seconds? Yeah, we can. All it takes is belief in Elmo. Belief in Elmo. We only got 1 shot per thing. Let's do it. That's a zombie. Those are zombies. That's a player. That's a zombie. That's a zombie. I do have the ability to shoot again, though. More money. We're getting close to the wire. Do you feel we will win? 1's for yes, 2's for no. 1's for yes, 2's for no. Elmo, help! We're in 2nd place with cash, though. Ooh, that was a good shot. On a side note, kind of want to see if I can get into 1st place with money. If we open this in time, I don't think we will. We could 100% jump into 1st place if we open that in time. Technically, we beat our 1st version of this goal. I just, for a moment, was like, can I get 1st place for the first time ever? All right, so let's take this opportunity. We're going to do the flow state lecture one more time. I think it's very good of a lecture to do. It's one that will be helpful for a bit of overview, again, for those who've already heard it, for those who are hearing it again for the first time, but I don't think anybody new necessarily joined. Elmo said no. Why, Elmo? Why? Anyway, and depending on how much time we have too, because normally the second one goes a little bit faster. But flow state, here we go. All right, lecture return time. Don't think we had it. This is another setup primarily beneficial for how we do, for how we do stuff related to editing later on. So, but it's also for a good review, so I hope it will help. Not what I wanted? There we go. So today's lecture is going to be a discussion on flow state review, right? So we're going to be talking about how flow state helps put you into a happy place, because that's what flow states do. One of the guys who is one of the heads on this, make sure get this right, his name is Csikszentmihalyi. is a Russian guy who studied flow state through people who were artists, musicians, and sports users kind of thing. And they found that these individuals were upping into a... I really don't like where I'm going with this right now. That these individuals were finding states of pure joy and happiness where they didn't feel time passing, they didn't feel hungry, they just felt like everything was this one goal that they were focusing on, and it was a joy to do so. That is what the flow state is. It is this one goal focused mindset that we talked about through the case of stuff like video games, right? You have your player skill, you have your challenge. When they perfectly align, people forget to eat. People forget time is passing because they're having such a good experience when they're doing it. So that's why you kind of want to do it. Games are really, really good at putting people into these states because of the designer who's involved in helping the player get there. Now, something like Call of Duty, where we're playing online, is a little bit harder to do that, which is why we have challenges that aren't about winning, but they're about creating our own versions of the gameplay, so that we have our own challenges to match with our own skill, so we will find that flow state. It's an educational process that is very helpful in making something still fun, even for somebody who is not quite as skilled. Now, I like applying these things to my life because they allow me to find a joy in things that normally would be somewhat frustrating. Stadia, for example, talked about for the first time they experienced being the artist flow state, where they were able to create something straight from their mind and put it onto creation, right? That idea that you're able to make something enjoyable that sometimes would be really tough. If you take in consideration the idea of someone who's writing a paper, people can get really into the process of writing a paper, even if it's not really fun to write a paper if they love what they're doing. Suddenly, it's about teaching. For me, improv and teaching is a flow state. Studying flow state stuff becomes way more interesting to me when it becomes about how I can tell someone about it, as opposed to specifically how does it work for me. That is something to understand. Each individual person's flow state is going to be a little different. This one here is just an example of like the general experience of flow, not something that's specific to any one person. This is something that now that we've already kind of gone through flow state again, and we can bounce back to the more difficult example, as you can see there's different preferences that someone might find themselves in when they're doing stuff related to flow state. For example, if you like being in control more than being relaxed. But I like being relaxed. But then what's this arousal thing? This isn't sexy arousal, right? This is when people describe it as learning, where you access a certain level of difficulty that you're not quite in the flow state, but you're figuring out the challenge. You might even consider it like the top of one of these peaks here, rather than the trough. Maybe flow state is like this line right through the center, but then this trough is when you're in control, and then that peak is when you're in arousal. Which is funny that it aligned that way, didn't it? Because the word peak. Anyway, the thought process with this of why we talk about flow states and care about them is we can apply this stuff to making it something involving life, right? Crypto Guys has a question, which is why can't it be sexy arousal? I guess it doesn't have to not be sexy arousal. Depending on if you are Lil Nas spinning on a stripper pole, you know, in his most recent song of Call Me By Your Name. It's like I don't even hear the song. If you're a really skilled stripper and you have this challenge of going all the way to hell on a stripper pole, that could be a very sexy experience, especially if it's new for you. But that's one of those things where the point is it doesn't have to be sexy. It's just the use of the word arousal is that you are going to a higher state of attention during that experience. And so, thank you, Crypto. That was pretty funny. Anyway, so, and we see these like situations here where what we're trying to do is we're trying to stay out of these sort of almost like less exciting emotions, right? Being anxious is because it's too hard and you don't have enough skill. Worry, same thing. Apathy, don't care. Boredom, it's too easy, not a challenge. One of the things I think is interesting about this too is it's this line here is what we're going for. Chick meant sent me high. How do we say it again? I have it written down here. Chick sent me high. There we go. Is interesting because this is a little different here, right? In the explanation, where flow seems to be like, oh, right at this point you turn into a flow state. But flow in games doesn't necessarily land in that way. The major thing here is that flow state changes over time, right? Different people, different experiences, different games, different tasks, you will have a different sensation of a flow state. Anyway, I realized that one was a little bit less focused, but I wanted to get more in depth. Crypto Guy says, my goodness, kept your composure while saying that, and it's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, so that's actually, I think, a fun side thing. I've mentioned before that I'm relatively better at improv. So if someone said, can you find a way to make flow state sexy? there you go, I did. That's an improvisational thing, as opposed to sit down and think of a way to make improv sexy, right? Like, it's like, no, just no thinking. That's my thing. That's where I find my flow states a lot of the time. And people are going to be different in that way, right? A lot of people who love editing work. Like, if you're the kind of person who, when you put something down on a page, you love editing and making it better, that's awesome. That's beautiful. I know that for me, my most successful thing involves grabbing lots of bits of information and repeatedly trying to explain it over and over again, and eventually they just become silos that I can then apply to change slightly depending on who I'm talking to and what space I'm in. That's where I get the improv discussion version of that. And that's one of the reasons why I like streaming, because you get people throwing little suggestions in all the time. Cool. Any questions? Same rules as before. 1, for you got it, you listened, no major questions. 2, you're thinking of a question but you're not yet writing it, or just write your question. That's totally cool too. We finished that. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I would totally do something like mini. Yeah, you know, it's the end of the day. I really want to try one more time going for 20 kills. I was gonna say I might try a mini royale because it seems like fun. You know, I'll leave it up to the group again. Actually. Oh, I almost dropped the microphone. Whew. Leave it up to the group again. Ooh, hold on. Can I do this real fast? Straw poll. Create a poll. Straw poll. Create a poll. Type your question. Mini or challenge? Also, 1 and 1. Thank you. Private. Only direct link. Challenge. So if people are wondering what I'm doing, straw poll. Share. Nope, that's not how that works. Copy link. Have you ever done this before? Vote. Should we do a mini royale as just like a fun, goofy finishing of the time, or do you want to do a challenge again? Which is, I might choose challenge, but I thought it would be interesting to try this. Normally we've been doing the 1s and 2s, but I wanted to see if I could just do this real quick and experience. If it takes a while, don't worry about it. We got one person saying going for the mini royale. Auto refresh results. If you do this and you add it, it will like go back and forth real quick. Oh, chat. Let's see. See, interesting effect. We had 2 voters. How many people do we have here today? We have 6 people right now. Okay. So if we have 6 people and we have 2 votes, that means there's 4 more potential votes to sway. I'm one of these people, so technically 5. I'm gonna give it. Let's see how long. I wonder if I can do that. There's a thing known as a source in, or like a browser source. Let's see, poll. If I can make this work. A browser poll. You can, yeah, look at that. Now we have it hanging out in this spot. It's not perfectly aligned, but that's okay. Still only have 1 vote. Let's see if we can make that work better. There we go. Put it right there. Oh, it closes YouTube? Oh, shoot. Sorry, everyone. I've just ruined everybody. I'm sorry. Just gonna delete that real quick. But I'm glad the straw poll worked so quickly. We'll do it the way that we've always been doing it then. Give me a 1 if you want to do mini, and 2 if you want to do the challenge again. 1 for mini, 2 for the challenge again. That way I don't ruin everybody's day by setting you all off. Unprofessional. How could I have done such a thing? How could I have done such a thing? Oh. I got it too. I got it too. So just to explain what the mini royale is the idea is it's a normal battle royale, but small, which I think makes it probably a better experience in my opinion. I think bigger battle royales aren't necessarily better because the major problem that happens in battle royale is you land in a place where there's too much stuff happening and you just die and have to start over, or you land in a place where nothing's happening, as opposed to that interesting ebb and flow. Dream says 1. And so something that's smaller, you can kind of control that a little bit better because people land in a more similar area. Something like Plunder, if they eventually add a shrinking ring in Plunder, I think that will be one of the best game type ideas to exist. Because suddenly, you're depositing money as early as you can because you're terrified of that ring forcing everybody close to one another. And if you're just killing people, and you know, it's like there's less things to get money from too. That's another one. So I think that would really, really add to the experience if they did that. But that's a personal thing. Ain't no designer. I see we still have just 2 and 1. So if we're gonna be in that particular case then, I think the next best step to do would be to flip a coin. So we do the coin flip. Coin flip. Heads will be mini. Tails will be the challenge. Tails, we're doing the challenge. Thank you, Internet, for having that available for us. So to everyone who is wondering about the process of democracy, unfortunately we had to rely on AI. You asked Joe and he says too. Joe is a viewer. Joe counts. All right, so this will give it another try. We'll be going for a top 10, 20 kills, 1 bullet per kill. We can slay people with swords. If we slay a couple people with swords, we can get more bullets. But if we don't and we die, we have to start over with 1. If we have 0 and we die, we start over with 1. But it's super fun. Really enjoy the crossbow. It's funny because we've been experimenting with so many other weapons and stuff. It's like I go back to crossbow, I'm like, oh, it's like coming home. I've also made these crossbows for the record into a red one like this. Very pretty, right? Very beautiful. Frame rate's dying because we're starting the match. Swamp Thing. I'm not very good at catching streams. Swamp Thing, it was nice to see you regardless. So, real quick, we're finishing up our day, but we're finishing up with the challenge we've been doing all day, which is the one in the chamber challenge. You kill a person, you get a bullet. You start with a single bullet. You die, you come back with a bullet. If you miss, you're out of bullets. You gotta use some melee or a throwing knife. Here's our build. If I kill multiple people with melee, I get bullets back. If I somehow kill multiple people with a shot, I get bullets back. We're trying to get top 10 and 20 kills. The reason we're going for that instead of top 10 and 10 is because we got top 10 and 14 and then top 10 and 15, and I like the challenge. So that's why we're doing it, how we're doing it, Swamp Thing. And it's good to see you. Ah, they dodged! If I had a shield, that would have worked differently. I need to practice my slide runs. I'll get there. Sounds fun. It has been really fun. It's a good challenge because it's there. Another thing about this challenge I think is interesting is I feel like it teaches me to be more careful about my shots, but not to waste them either. Like, or I guess, but not to hold on to them too long, because I can get more, and then it encourages me to be using blades more often too. It's fun. It's a good day. Superstore has been our great spot. Storage Town has been a great spot. Last time we focused on getting money and we almost got first place. We were in second. I wish to focus on killing again. because I feel like that's the much more effective way to get ourselves into that potential chance of beating our goal as opposed to just winning. Uh-oh. I'm going to drop somewhere far away. All right, we're doing live streaming battery replacement. Okay. Okay, live stream battery replacements. Here we go. We got this. Oh, it's forcing us out. All right. We back. We might be killing ourselves just to start where we need to go. Oh, wow. I overshot somewhat.
Enemy soldier incoming.
That's really funny, actually, that they're... Cool, we've already started with 2 kills. Good start, good start. Top 10. Brilliant. I'm trying to decide now, do I want to actually try to make my way back to the center? Yeah, I do, okay. We'll use the car.
Extraction is standing by. Marking L.
Wait, so the crossbow's a 1-tap? Don't worry, it'll always be a 1-tap. Let us bring in the high-tech cool music from Elmo. We're being shot at. I think we're being shot at by someone up high. Yep, someone up high. Not my most intelligent choice. I thought I was gonna be clever. Shoot them. I like how Swamp Thing has this follow-up thing like you planned it all along. Well, clearly I didn't plan that one.
A few moments later.
Or did I? I didn't. Completely not. Completely unplanned. So, going this way. Jeez. Oh, look, a helicopter's coming this way. Okay, I thought they were going to try to run into us. Alright, there's a car. We have 2 kills. We only need 18 more to go. We'll probably find some players along the way. Everything will be lovely. Perfect. Beautiful. Let me load in a high-powered shot. Not that we need it, but it is still fun. Alright. Put some tunes on while we're driving. It's all about the... It's a dish best served Elmo. Bring the pain for Elmo. Revenge. Oh no! Elmo is displeased. That would have been a great shot, but I didn't do it. I died. Okay. I'm gonna leave the frustration alone, and we're not gonna do it. I've lied. Revenge is a dish best served Elmo. That's 1. It was worth it. That was cool to watch how that happened, though. It's very cool to watch how that happened. But we need to go to the superstore and stuff like that, because invading a space like this is probably one of the least successful ways for us to achieve the goal that we're trying to get. I mean, they know we're coming. It's relatively obvious that we're going to be, you know, coming from the same direction. And it's still a dish best served Elmo. Revenge is still a dish best served Elmo. I have to use knives now. It's fine. We never needed anything else. Never before. Oh. Elmo, why? So slow. Ah. Okay, in reality, I'm gonna go and actually try to get the kills. I'm just not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at the money thing over there. Just think about the money. Just think about the money thing. Just think about that. It's the only thing to think about. Just think about the money thing. Just think about the money. Alright, I'm at the money. I did it. I didn't just go after them again. Okay. I feel eyes looking at us. I don't see them though. But let's bring it on. I'm glad we have the intense music, but not as glad that we have nobody to use it with. Let's grab this real quick. Nice. Munitions box, stopping power rounds. Uh-oh, to our left. Oh, no! Ah! We have a lot of money. We do. In-air battles. I feel emotionally drained. So sorrowful. Much pain. Supply run? Nah. There we go. Where people aren't paying attention, so we can kill them more easily. Oh no! We are so behind. Swords. A lot of cash though. That guy died. That was our opponent. Ah! I'm just looking for people who are still alive. Not many. Got a lot of cash. Top 10. something's going okay. It's the frustration. Come on, Elmo. We got this. We have to use blades. We can be Lord of Blades. Getting a lot of cash still, though. I'll take an armor box. Ninth?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Jeez. There's only like one person in the storage area because all the helicopters are here. But that was just a very fast round. Just for you, Swamp Thing. We wanted to give you one of the strongest ones to go. Joe has gone to bed, praise Elmo. Ah! Well, we're back to having a shot again. We've done it. All it took was us dying.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Back to happy. What's that? Oh my gosh, it's from Fairly Odd Parents, where it's just like, for a second there, I lost the happy, but don't worry, the happy's back. You know, for a while there, I was under the mindset. For a while there, I was under the impression that we actually were so good that that challenge wasn't very hard. But now that we've played it this way, I'm very impressed we managed to get 15 kills in top 10 and 14 kills in top 10 because of that score. Cool. So that was a lot of fun. I kind of want to do a mini royale still. So let's do that real quick just to see how that plays. But officially, I have completed today's stream. Mini royale is just for fun. Just for mini fun. For anybody who wants to hang out, please continue to hang so. It is good to have you here. But if you're like, not my time anymore, that is acceptable too. I am so disappointed. So much death and destruction. But perhaps the mini royale will help us relax, enjoy, goof off. I'm still gonna try to, if mini royale allows us to get what are they called, our loadout, I'm still gonna try to get the crossbow because it's just funny. If it doesn't, that's fine too. But we'll try the mini royale. Try that. Swamp Thing, nice to see you. Sorry you had to see that ending. Squeaky chair. Oh, I'll bring back some bongos. The bongos are good. So after the mini royale, I'll be done. It was a joy to have y'all. This has been a good challenge. I actually really enjoyed this one. But yeah, 10 and 10 still seems like a safe bet because, I mean, we were doing well, and then we weren't doing well. It's so challenging. Oh, that's funny. What's the difference between mini and normal royale? Asks Alex. So the difference between mini royale and normal royale is the number of players in it. So in normal royale, you've got the whole Verdansk, and then it slowly has a big circle that shrinks, right? And you have like 100 and something players. Mini royale is a smaller area of Verdansk, so it's kind of like skipping a couple tiers in like how long you have to play. So if like normal royale is like 20, 30 minutes, this is gonna be more like 10 kind of thing. And that has to do with the fact that it just starts smaller. So lobbies 78 people as opposed to like 150, right? That kind of thing. They had more shots on us. Now, I like stuff like Mini Royale better than the normal large stuff because I feel like the large stuff doesn't create a feeling of epic gameplay so much as it just makes it longer between interesting experiences in the match. It's just not the same, right? Look, I can paint their body. Let's see if we paint them. I'm painting people. I'm not allowed to paint people? Oh, they were on the teammate together, so I just kept... Cool. All right. Let's do it. So a game that I did find created a really good epic sensation with large player bases was Battlefield doing their... I forget specifically what they're called, but they weren't the open ones where the whole map was open. It was like where there'd be one point that you're trying to set a bomb on. Oh yeah, here's an example. The map, instead of being full, is just here, right? They obviously weren't art fans. Obviously, Swamp Thing. I mean, you gotta appreciate fine art. Real quick, hold on. There are a lot of people that we gotta be careful with. See, this is cool to me. I like that all of a sudden we're like, okay, we have a couple players that we have to deal with. The map is small. This is the type of thing I like, you know, as far as a Royale would go. But it's still tough. Alright, there we go. Plate. Another plate. Another plate. Body art is an acquired taste. It can be, that's for sure. Alright. Intensity begins because we're sneaking. Picking up the cash. Molotov. It's going to be our useful weapon of destruction. There's our weapon of choice. Alright, now the circle's shrinking. And we're already outside the circle at this moment. Cool, loadout drop. Peeking out the doors. Alright. That'll do. There's a car right over here. Being sneaky. Uh-oh. Quite literally, I set them on fire. Oh, they still have a gulag. Okay. Cool. Oh, here we go. We had pistols. Not only did we have pistols, we also, yeah, we had pistols. That was really it. All right, here's a spot that seems pretty safe because the helicopter's still here. LMG. This for speed. Silent shotgun. Go and pick out our loadout. I'll take that. Flaming throwing knife. There's a person right there. Are they doing fireworks? It's fun. I like fireworks.
Contact.
That's the reason why I find stuff in Battle Royale to be somewhat disappointing. Tell me, what could they have done better? Not walk to the thing? Maybe. I'm already being shot at right down here, too. Now, this is the game type. And I get it. Like, we all signed up for this. But that's one of the reasons why I have a bit of a difficulty with it.
Safe zone located.
And I gotta move forward. Because the gas is moving in. Oh shoot, to our left too.
Lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
It's been a lovely stream with y'all. That was actually still quite fun, even if I like to rag on it a little bit as I'm talking about. It was still fun to do. That comment that I made about like what's the training that person could have done? It's like, yeah, it's not a lot of information that person could have done. But that's okay. That's how the game works, and there are other ways that you can make a game that makes it more my flow state, not necessarily someone else's, and this is a very successful game. So, thank you again for being here. It was good to see you. Alex, it was nice to see you. Swamp Thing as well. Crypto, good to have you here. Dreamsbreaker, while you were here, if you're still here. Beast, same thing. Stadia, if you're still around, thank you for coming by too. And then we got a lot of people today. Foots was one of our first leavings. Damien as well. Still good to have you both here too. Let's see. I think that was everybody. Yeah. Thanks again. It was good to see you all. If you have any final thing, thanks for the stream, says Alex. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. I hope you do as well. I'm Sia Crypto. It was wonderful to have you. All right. I think I'll hit the stream stop button. Actually, normally I do it here, don't I? I do this one. I do the... yes. There we go. That's how you know it's ending. All right. See ya.